48 months. I need to make some new badges. That's the next stream thing. Willis is first. Willis is right. Willis is right. Get my stuff set up here. Morning, Beam Flare. Are you ready? Are you ready, Beam Flare? God, my avatar has just like crammed his face in there. Ready for some doghousing? I want to get right here. God, that's loud. So ready. That back 3 back today? 3 hours? Ooh. Hi, LZ. I gotta get my cameras all set up here. Where's my VC face? Let's reset. Also, hello over there in YouTube land. You got suspended on Twitch. What did you do? Why you do? Z-Pets. Let me get all my folders open. There, and then Ruffle Fizz. Oh, right, I need to plug that in. I guess I'll plug that in through there. Need to add more USB plugs here. I'll choose the. Actually, I'm pretty sure my Wacom tablet's supposed to have Bluetooth, but I see. That was my audio. It's all falling apart, yeah. Second, I need to, okay, let me finish doing what I was doing. Open directories, I have all my folders open. I'm running out of time. Okay, I need to plug the tablet in somewhere else. Why is this wire so twisted? It's all falling apart, chat. Get into the front of the PC. Why is it not working? Oh god, I'm running out of time. Oh, my whole PC is just frozen. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. Okay, screen. Oops. Hi. How's everyone doing? That was a hectic pre-stream little thing. What tablet am I using? This is a Wacom. I gotta flip it over. It's big. It's an Intuos Pro Large, I think. It's a big tablet. It's like, I don't know, like It's substantially bigger than like a standard 8x11 piece of paper. For anyone that's fairly recent to Fizzland, Fizz used to do a lot of avatar work. So like I used to do commissions instead of my key mapper. I used to do like a lot of avatar work. Okay, and we're good here, yeah. Okay, so what are we working on? Boobas. So I recently got this new base. It's the Druffle by... I don't remember their name. Druffle Avatar. And I wanted to do a little bit more work on this guy. Where's the Jinxie? Just take me to the Jinxie page. Jinxie. By Lunar Array. So we're working on the Druffle here. Lunar Array. This cute little fluffy Durg. I'd started kind of working on this. My goal for this is to do like a light kind of club avatar. So I'm sticking with kind of a toony style, so I don't have to have a whole crap ton of let's call it computationally and memory and expensive layers. So far I've basically just gotten to a point where I've kind of roughed out just the basic Fizz. Hi Emotional J. You made a second Alta account. Well, welcome. And hi Paludo. But I figured, I don't know, I felt like doing a little work on this, and then probably won't do that for the whole stream. We'll do a little bit of this, do a little bit of puzzles or a sleigh run or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So first issue, because my Substance Painter is super old and I don't feel like giving Adobe more money, I can't open the provided Substance file for this thing, so we're stuck working with the FBX. I had a chat with Brady, who still does more work than me, and they're just like, why don't you just bring it into Blender and split it up? And I'm like, that sounds like an amazing idea that I should have done at the start of the project, but I'm not gonna do at this point. Arties. So just for reference, this is not what the thing looks like. So you're gonna see this body shape, and you can see it's got clearly the breasts, a little bit more voluptuous hips, but the way I'm actually running the avatar looks more like this. So we kind of have to do like a little bit of back and forth, because we have to kind of do some work and then bring it into here to check how the lines actually look. But yeah, so I don't know, we'll just do some, I'm gonna patch up a couple of these parts that have been bothering me. I've been trying to here, there in VR. So first let's just deal with those issues before figure out how I want to do it. I'm gonna lock my chair so it doesn't want to recline. There we go. Okay, now let me just reset my ergonomics are important, chat. Where's my tracker? Probably actually have better face tracking right now. Why is my tail so long? It's a Druffle. Druffle's got a long ass tail. What do you want? What do you want from me? I didn't make this avatar. Wish there were more avatar creators that did alternatives for painting other than Substance. I just wish that they would include an exploded FBX. Just include an exploded FBX. That's all I want. I'm gonna do the texture from scratch anyways. Just include an exploded FBX so I don't have to work on a non-exploded model. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. Let's just grab just a basic flat hard brush, and let's just fix some of this blue overrun. I do have symmetry on. I don't want flow, please. Just a couple of these little spots here and there that let's switch over to here. Some stuff like on like the back of the head. There it is. So all this stuff, let's just fill this in. So let's switch over to a basic 2-dimensional brush. I think the settings on this are right. Yeah, no, yes, UV aligned and textured. Turn off symmetry. Don't use symmetry in the 2D mode. You are certainly more than welcome to explain why you got suspended, sweetie. Let's patch that up. There was another part on the front of the head that's kind of hidden. You can also see there's that one little tuft. I think that one. Yeah, that's the one. And there's another part on like the forehead that looked kind of weird. It was like, let's see if we can see it in here. Yeah, you can see it right there. Is that on one of the tufts? Oh, that is the one on the tuft. Okay, so I think I just fixed that. Okay, so I think that's the issues. I also, another thing that became immediately noticed when I got in to VR. So I have the default texture, just the top layer, so we can kind of keep using it for reference. Is these little nose? I want these little nose lines in here, and I want to get this black mouth line in. So we'll just start with getting that in. I already have sort of like a blacks layer, which is what I use for just these like black lines around the mouth and things like the nose, and normally it would be like things like the eyelashes and stuff like that. So let's go back over here. Let's do our hard 3D brush. Let's bring that way down. Get our weighted brush on so we can do a nice line. Why is that not wrong? Oh. Let's turn the opacity on that way down. I was talking about Vor and eating someone to streamers. I'm sorry. I said that to streamers. I didn't think it right. All right. Well, hello, Charlie. How are we doing today? We're doing fantastic. How about you? So we're just gonna kind of like lay in that outer line like that, and then we can do a cutback. And then we can like hide that top layer and see how that looks. I want that a little more pointy. So there's some smudge over here. What is the hotkey for this? I thought it was, oh, it is D. Okay. Oh, that's on the blue. Little smudges. Little smudges. But yeah, let's just sharpen that line up a little bit. Like that. Snoot. Hi, Baz. How's it going? Okay, then in general, like because we're gonna go through here and do our line thing. So I'm just kind of working on getting the lines in place. And I think one thing I noticed is I didn't like how, oh my God, where's my pivot pointer? I didn't quite like how this looks. I think I want this to come a little bit like kind of from the side and come in a little bit steeper and come slightly further forward. So we're just going to go up into the pink layer here and just kind of match our brush to what we were doing previously. And I think I kind of want this to come from here still. So we'll just kind of chunk it from there and still kind of come down to here. Just gonna get rid of all that. And we're going to
join us.
Emotional J_gamer_.
I'm gonna send you a drawing of a furry on Discord. You can post whatever is within the server with whatever is in the server rules on the Discord if you like. As long as it's not indecent or hateful or porn, you can go hard and just post it in the appropriate channel, Jay. Missed you the other weekend. Yeah, we were dealing with like flooding basements and stuff, so didn't want to leave the house for that. So I'm just gonna export this. We're just gonna quickly bring this into Substance. Also, I just immediately remembered that Substance into Unity. I just immediately remembered that I wanted to also do that little line around the mouth. So let me move that into Unity. Update, yeah. Okay, so I like that further forward. I don't know if I'm quite happy with the hip line. The general chat. You can't see the general chat at all. That's because you haven't, you need to go and accept the rules, sweetie. Maybe it's because I'm going like a little bit narrow on the back here. I think that might be what's causing it. So I want this to maybe come out a little bit further. Then we can kind of meet up with it. Still kind of about there, but I think it's just going in a little too narrow. Hi, Boxer. How many windows does Fizz have open? For anyone else that hasn't done like a lot of like I just 3D work in general, every fucking program has a different goddamn mapping for the camera controls. It's just like you hop back and forth, and then Baz with the tier 1 sub for 32 months. Good shit, Baz. Did you have a good time out at the camp, Baz? Kind of just bring this a little bit further out, I think. We can go a little bit more smooth into it, like that. Okay, and we'll see what that looks. That still might be going a little bit narrow. I like how it looks a bit better there now, though. We'll see how that looks. I want to get that mouth line in. So this is, it's hard to see here. If we hop over, oh my God, where is my camera rotating from? If we go over to here, and I'm gonna have to animate his mouth open, we can actually see what we're doing. Let's go to the blend shapes, like an Vising. It's like this black line. It's kind of going. Well, it's missing. You can see there's like a black line on the inside where I'm just stealing from, well, just copying the original texture. We want that line to come out a little bit further. We're probably just gonna do this in the 2D side. We can see what that looks like. See again the cameras. We turn up the layer. You can see it kind of bleeds onto this around the mouth section. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna come back over here. We're gonna put that at like a half opacity. Switch back to a 2D brush, but now I would like oh, that's right, hardness is down here. I want like a softer brush, so I want it smaller. Is it? Let me turn down the flow a bit. No, I do want the flow full. Why is it not giving me a very soft edge? Why am I not getting a soft edge? It was a wonderful weekend. And it was no longer waterproof. Oh, that sucks. Is that not? Oh, it is giving me a soft edge. It's just not very soft. Okay, well, it's probably good enough. What we want to do here. We'll get rid of the shading for a second so we can see what we're doing more clearly. And we have to turn off symmetry, so we'll just have to do this on both sides. Like Substance work is like 20% brush setup. Let's see what this looks like. We're just gonna follow the comes out. I don't know, sweetie. I'd have to look at it after the stream, okay? Gonna kind of follow the line. Probably not a glitch. It's a little thicker at the end here. Look how neat that turned out, but I think the original is kind of... The original's not exactly smooth. That's smooth either. Okay, and then the other side. Brushies. This we will definitely have to import to make sure that lines at the top and bottom match. Oh, unless I can kind of see them in here. See the top one anyway. So this one looks like it needs to come out a little bit more. I can't use the symmetry on this, unfortunately. This is gonna fight me, isn't it? I'm gonna forever see this tiny little line in when I'm using this in VR. And it's going to bother me. Might be... I think we can kind of see the bottom one actually as well. The bottom one looks like it's good. I'm just going to do a quick... Oh yeah, we do see the bottom. Okay, that looks good. Relatable. Let's just triple check how it looks though. It looks good here. Let's just do a quick export. Let's see how it looks on the open maw. Bar. Okay, actually, yeah, can't even see that little thing in there. Adorable. Okay. Rawr, 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 rawr. Okay, let's do some line work. The cameras. Why does the camera have to be different in every... I keep using the Unity camera controls. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm generally happy with the line setup and stuff. So we'll just let's just put down some fur. So we gotta go back to hard. I want no flow. I want like a 8 or something. That's too chunky. I want a small brush. I want symmetry. Okay, what are we doing? So I kind of want these pink layers to be like below the fur layers, like it's kind of like inset into the fur. That's kind of what I'm going for here. So I'm wanting the furs to kind of catch up onto it, kind of thing. I want a little smaller brush. Maybe a slightly smaller control area. Actually, we kind of already did like a... Hardest part about this is just making something that's not a regular pattern. How do I want this? Because I want this to kind of... This is like on top of the fur, because like up here we're going to like have it come down in, down over. Just kind of like go back to the top section here. So kind of... sort of let it chunky. Try not to make these too small. Boobs. And then like this will be coming down this side. How's it going, Amy? I can probably... that back in. I'm doing some fur. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I quite like that. I like tilted to the left here, but I want like a little bit more to the right. Let's do another little tuft here. Boobs. Fizz boobs. Waiting for dinner to become edible and low-key nerding out over airplane engines. Ooh, fancy. So cheers, chat. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of how I want the bottom to look. If I want like this kind of like inset. I feel like, I guess I just want it like a little bit shorter tufts, maybe kind of make it. Like a little bit of a fluffy break, but I don't like that. Side a little. Kind of keeping a little bit shorter sort of tufts in here. That's gonna probably look too regular. That's gonna probably look too regular. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if I like that. So keep them like a little bit longer. Why are the melons so big? Big mommy milkers. we'll go with that for now. So there's no need to stress. Melons are delicious. No need to stress on getting it perfect. You know why? You know why? Because fur is not perfect. It's like a good life lesson. Also, I feel like whenever I'm doing like these furry kind of overlays, I feel like it's really easy to kind of like overdo how much you put down. There definitely seems to be like there's like a happy subtle medium where sometimes you can kind of get away with just doing less, and sometimes it just, I don't know, it works nicer. My idea back here was to kind of do like a fizz symbol. It's like, so this kind of a shape on the back. Kind of what I was high level aiming for. It doesn't need to be like that direct. I'm making this mostly just for like kind of like a lighter club going avatar, so these tufts I kind of want to be a bit longer. This is like big long ass fur back here on the back. And then let's turn off symmetry so we can have a slightly non-symmetric. Grace. And I don't care what parts someone has. Wants to cuddles. Needs the cuddles. And then I kind of want this fur sticking like up into. Snuggles. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Get the fur to switch directions a little. Rid of the symmetry. Fluffy cuddles are important. Fluffy cuddles are an essential part of your morning breakfast. You see, this is getting a little too come back to that because I don't think it's working actually. Let's back up here. Let's just go from like here. Not about getting it right the first time. So just trying stuff. A little bit of self-criticism. It just doesn't need to be perfect. Man, I do not like how that bottom line came out. It feels kind of weird. This to not be quite so deep. I like it, but I'm just gonna live with it for just a second. We're just gonna move on for right now. Kind of relaxing, just kind of go around making the world a little fluffier. Fluffy little trees. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm actually doing here, basically I'm cutting back and stuff, but I keep tapping, just turning the brush on and off. So I'm just switching the brush between like on and off. But like if I don't have this open, you can't see what mode you're in. So if you're wondering why there's sometimes these like random brush strokes that don't make any sense, that I immediately like that I just immediately get rid of because I don't actually know what my brush is doing until I start brushing. Wait, no, what am I doing? I want the blue fluff into the pink. Ugh. We're swashing back and forth. Am I getting a bit thick here? It also not help that this line feels like it's getting a bit thick. Kind of bring it back in a bit. Kind of like I feel like you're just trying to keep making these pseudo random patterns. Just make fluffy. You have a factory-made office dispenser like that. The other day, you noticed that its case is also double-walled. It has sand filling to give it more weight. It's the guy who did the weird internal voids because they wanted to fill it with epoxy or something for some reason. People be eating sticks of butter. Americans be Americaning. Yeah, what do you want? You know who eats sticks of butter? Americans. Fizzwolf gets canceled. Like my butter soup. And yes, it is better than Tide Pods. Come out to a bit more of a I mean, we're all gonna die. You know, that's just this little game we're playing right now. Fizz, what are you doing here? We kind of want this to hang. I do wonder if I should go back to, not go back to, but make some more tutorials. I feel like it's hard for me to make a Substance tutorial on like a 5-year-old version of Substance Painter. This is like some big boy tufts here. It's gonna bring it in from this side too. Brush is feeling slightly small for this, but. Fill this in a little. I want bigger tufts. Big. Boy, they are something. Remember, TikTok's not real life. Sometimes I feel programs need to look completely different. I don't even think that they've really changed the interface that much. Just enough. Make a NSFW TikTok. I often call it TikTok. I'm Gabe. just random. Oh, I didn't have symmetry on. No, it's just very fluffy looking. We probably need to fix it. This is probably a good time as any to fix the tail. So the tail is actually just on a separate texture. And yeah, I just need this to continue on to, let's get a 2D brush, no symmetry, no weighting. Funky here. Blue brush. Because this part's like hidden inside the body, but you 100% see it when he wags the tail. Extend this in to the body a bit. Again, this is where the exploded views are nice. But I mean, I get it. That's not my thing with this. It's like you watch people getting earwax removed. Back around the body. Where's that? Yeah, so let's do a similar thing here, where this is hidden by the tail. But we'll just continue this line in. We're gonna be kind of... Yeah, why are you watching it if you don't? You know, it's okay to accept that sometimes you're into something that's a little bit weird. It's part of becoming an adult. When you stop chasing validation from other people's opinions and everything. That's just filled in. Just because when he wags the tail, you can see that there's a gap in there. Actually, let's just quickly take a look how this is looking in Unity. I don't know why that took so long to export. Okay, so we're looking more fluffy. Yeah, see, maybe I don't actually mind how that looks on the back. Oh, and actually, no, that bottom part, right? Oh, because we didn't finish it. That's why it looks like shit. We'll come back to that. Okay, I'm liking that. It's looking fluffy. Water is wet. More at 11. go back to our 2D symmetry weighted brush. We'll just, we're actually almost done doing this initial bit of lines. A little bit smaller brush. Very fluffy. You have to maximize the fluff. Otherwise, I mean, what's even the point here? What are we even doing? Valent, how's it going? We're just doing some avatar work because I felt inspired, so I gotta get in there when the getting's good. I'm still not happy with this. Let's just kind of like from like here. Let's just bulldoze from there. Reset our line. I don't want that curved a little bit. Let's follow like a little bit of a curve, so it's kind of more like that. Reset that line. And a little bit smaller brush. But we're probably gonna do some puzzle games in a little bit here. I just felt like I felt like being artsy, so here we are. Let's symmetry off. Say, remember, Jay, it's a pretty essential part of developing as a human person, to find things that you enjoy, kind of regardless of well, maybe not regardless of like laws. We live in a society, but irregardless of other people's opinions. Let's switch back over the tail. Let's do just the same stuff over on the tail. We can kind of line this up. The tail moves constantly, so this line is never gonna look perfect, so I'm not too worried about it, but we'll just I want like a slightly bigger brush, because now we're moving on to the big boy tail. Just get it nice and fluffy. Fluff. Sound effects. Pew 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 pew. Kids, you tried your best and failed miserably. The lesson is never try. Never try. Are the sound effects helping? Shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. moments of self-awareness as a furry. We could have been anything else, but we chose to be cool animal creatures, and life is good. That's right. Cats. What these? We probably go to like slightly smaller tufts as we're getting down on the edge of the tail here. I kind of maybe want like thinner looking fur, so we're gonna go a little bit further between tufts, and the tufts are gonna get like a little bit smaller, a little bit finer. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less frequent. Looking very regular. I felt like this is always the issue. I mean, I'll just live with it. It's fine. Remember, chat. It doesn't need to be do perfect. That includes your talking. It doesn't need to be perfect. Sometimes it's more important just to play around. Produce something interesting. You're crying. Why are you crying? Why are you going to lose your mind and have a meltdown? Are you having a moment of self-furry realization, Jay? Just gonna have this kind of come down to a point. So I kind of want this bottom to maybe swoop in. So like that's kind of like I kind of want this to be a little bit more swoopy, like that. Actually, not like that at all. More swoopy, more tapery. That people are messed up? What do you mean? Does it bother you that other people find enjoyment in things that you do not enjoy? A little tighter in here. Swoop this in. Like so. That looks a little regular, but you know what, we'll just roll with it. Like, you mean taxidermy? I think you're talking about taxidermy. Let's just clean up this blue line. I need to zoom in. People are gonna look this close at the tail. They're gonna see, chat. Chat, they're gonna see how clean my line is. Oh my god. Give me this pixel. Thank you. Look at the messages below. Look at the message below. Yeah. And I didn't have symmetry on. God, I hate that. Oh, and I think I didn't do... Yeah, I need to just do the pink there. Man, we actually, like, I mean, I want to do more stuff to this, but we almost have, like, a competent looking avatar here. Let's clean up these blues that are poking up. Am I in the right layer? Oh, I'm on the tail. What's going on? Let's clean up these blues that are kind of sneaking around. Nice clean lines here. And we probably want a little smaller brush. Switch back to the pinks. Do these ears. I don't like how that's looking. Having an extreme meltdown. Why are you having an extreme meltdown? I don't like that. Hi, Nefari. What did Amy say that bothered you? A wild cutie. A wild cutie appears. Just gonna do like a hard. That I think that's fine. No, I don't. Let's just do another tuft in here. It's too regular. Smaller. Getting some high precision tufting here. Fluffy. Wild tired. You need a day off. Yeah, you've been working a lot. Truffle's so cute. So fluffy. Okay, so let's see what this is looking like in yeah, I need to export it, don't I? This is looking like in Unity. What are we doing on time? We're like an hour in. I think I only want to do like a 3-hour stream today because we got Doghouse Rave Night tonight, by the way. I want to do maybe like a little bit of shading or something. Maybe like a little bit of effects work on here or something, but it's looking damn fluffy. Oh, I also need to update the tail texture, tail color as well. We had Monday and Wednesday off. I was doing school stuff. Monday will be the first real day off. Oof. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay, okay. Let's call that pink line work kind of done. So let's do a couple of things. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's quickly whip up a quickly work up a mission layer for the body for that pink. So here we'll do a black tail. I'll have to do this for the tail too. And above that, we're just going to we're going to duplicate this pinks layer. We're just going to use that same line work from there. We're going to insert that in there, and I'm going to change that to white. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing for the tail. Exact same thing. Let's make a pink EM commission. Jay, if you don't calm down, we're gonna have to kick you from the chat, Jay. Taxidermy's a thing. It's been a thing for, I don't know, probably thousands of years. Jay, if that bothers you, I wouldn't look at videos of a slaughterhouse. If you're a meat eater and you can't watch a video of an animal getting slaughtered, I'm sorry. You're just lying to yourself what you're doing to the world. I like meat. I've gone hunting. What am I doing? What am I doing here? It's in sidetracked. Cute fluffy fizz wolf, just some blood all over the muscle, just rah. Gonna have some moose in the fall. Ooh, some moose meat. We got room in the freezer. Let's export these. I'm gonna name these. So this is the body EM. Copy that into there, and then the why does the tail have little specks? That's probably wrong, but we'll just call this tail pink. Oh, that's a good point, Amy. That's a good point. We could be talking about a different type of stuffing. That would be a little bit creepy. That would be a little bit creepy. Somehow I don't think that Jay's seen a video of that type of stuffing on TikTok. The hunting lottery thing for 2, nice. Okay, so let's go over, we imported those in. Let's add these in, unlock the body shader. Do something really simple here. Also, I guess while we go into special effects, let's use our emission 0 just to give a little bit of self illumination. So I'm just going to copy the body texture over to the emission map. So this just means we can why is it not lighting up? Oh, right, emission color white. I remember how this works. Okay, so we can give oh, it's so bright. I always like to give like a slight, like a 0.05 little illumination. You won't see it at all in here, but it just means that in a super dark world, the avatar does not just go completely black. This is something I actually really should animate and put on. I know a couple of my friends do this. Because you can animate a texture or a texture modifier in here, like you right click on it, and you can say animated when locked. And then you can just have an animation of going from like some reasonable number, like from 0 to 1 or something on this, and then you can Darth Fizz, yeah. And then you can have that on your wheel in VR chat. So depending on what the lighting of the world looks like, you can change that. Okay, but then we'll use the emission 2 layer for our pink. So let's grab the pink under the mask layer. Yeah, you want to change that to an RGB. That's fine. Emission color. Right now we'll just we'll leave this pink, and because we're gonna actually do something fun here. Like this actual pink that's in here, we're gonna make that darker in a second. You'll see why. And then let's just turn that on. So you got like the pink emission map. Let's add like a noise map to that. I don't know what I want to add to that. We'll just start with something like this. I have these joints here that I don't like. But let's turn up the tiling on this. Do like a 10 by 10 tiling. Just to, you see, it kind of gives like a nice little bit of texture to it. A little bit smaller. What does a 20 by 20 tiling look like? Yeah, exactly. So you can get like ooh, there's another seam there. There's another seam there. We can change this from like a UV 0 mapping to like a local position, or not local position mapping. Is that what they recalled that? The local position mapping? The top-down projection? No. Old position? Why does it still look weird? Why does it still look weird? Beams mean you're a plushie. This here. Oh, it's the texture itself that's not tiling. Oh. Noise map doesn't tile, apparently. Okay. Let's just pick something different. Like that one. No, that's a little bit bright. I usually kind of use this sort of like caustic-y kind of one. Which that's tiled a little too much. Oh, it's way too bright. What else is going on? Did you not pick the map I selected? You picked the first map I selected. Yeah, that's fine. Let's leave it like that. Okay, so we kind of get like a little bit of texture like there. And that can be emissions, and we can brighten that up. But what we're going to do, because we're gonna add, I want to add like a little bit of depth in here. Let's go back to the body for a second. Let's just turn that emission map back off. I got the camera controls. And we're actually gonna go to the pink, and we're gonna darken the pink. That pink was a lie, because I want all of the brightness of the pink to come from the emission channel. So we're gonna add like some shading around here. So I'm gonna make it like even kind of darker on the outside, but I want this to be like almost kind of like a light that's turned off. It's kind of like the look. Let's add that to my swatches so we can just do the same on the tail. Same thing, let's turn off that emission. Let's re-export these. I find this just makes the emission layer just pop like way better. You get like this nicer kind of effect out of it if you the thing behind it is like darker. You can play a little bit more with how the emission itself sort of comes in and looks. Yeah, you can really see those seams. Not liking those seams. We can switch to a what is the local position? Okay, local is like a front projection. which looks kind of weird on the sides there. This world position is the top down. World position is what I would usually go for, and then I would get this mapping because it looks a little bit nicer in a world position, and we don't need it tiled. Ooh. Don't need it tiled quite that aggressively. I think I want the thicker line version. I think I do want like a little bit of stuff going on there. Maybe we'll do a second mission layer for this. So we kind of have like this for like a little bit of detail on the high parts of it, and then we can do another emission layer just with the same map. I'm trying to keep this like nice and light. I don't want to do too much with it. And then this we can just add like a textured noise too, just to give it like a this guy a little bit more subtle. And that one will tile a bunch. We'll tile a bunch on like a UV0 mapping. And we can kind of play with the colors on this now. We can now mix these two colors. Bonk. Thank you for the bonks. It's like a little bit. I think I kind of want like a little bit of the redness to it. So let's get like slightly blue shifted maybe on this and slightly more red shifted on that. See how the effects looking there. I don't think I like that. Oh, I got the seams again. Oh, right, this is that same one that doesn't tile. I just want something with like a little bit of texture to it. Thank you for the hydrate. You also do, yeah, I like that. Let's do like a little bit darker. Yeah, I'm liking that. But you see, like that shines through nicer because you have that really dark thing under there. And then we can also do kind of like maybe like a matte cap on this as well. I want it to look like a different texture. Like I want this to be like you got like the fur, and this is, I don't know, some kind of like plastic kind of thing. I don't know what I want it to pop a bit more. So let's go into save that. We're gonna have to copy all this over to the tail. Actually, let's copy this over to the tail just as we have it right now. If I go to the body, I should be able to. Can I? I should be able to just copy over to the tail texture. And what's this? There, and then of course we just need to put in the actual maps that we want. You a robot wolf? Robot wolf. Let's see. So now let's go for like a matte cap. We can probably find one. That's kind of like what I'm going for. Maybe I like a metallic-y looking one. Digging something like that, maybe? Or it's only going to be applied to the pink. Just looking. I think this might be too bright. I want something that's a little bit more. Ooh, this kind of gives us a bit of a color shift with it. Yeah, let's just let's apply that in. Let's get the mask on there. So again, we're just going to use the same mask. Mask there. So the nice thing, the matte cap kind of gives it so it changes as you look at it from different directions. I wonder if I want this like sunken in a little bit. I don't know if that'll work right on the normal. You can try it. Try sinking it in a bit on the normal. Actually, that would be really easy just to test real quick. So just on the same layer, you can set the height. Oh, because I'm on the tail. Zero this back here. Body. Clear, and we can put the height. I don't think it's gonna look nice just because that harsh edge. So we'll just do it with like some of the shading, I think, instead. I think that'll look better. Okay, but this matte cap, I don't think is quite what I'm after. I mean, maybe. Let's play around with it a little bit. Where's my color mix? I want the, not quite what I want. I want like the edge to be shinier, not the middle. I want something with like a, something like that. Is that gonna work? Edge isn't quite wide enough. Do I have a, I thought there's a, like a thickness. There was a way of crimping it. Okay, let's see what else we got. It's like the opposite of what I want. Actually, can I just put this in and invert it? Why do you not have an invert? Some of the Pyomi stuff lets you just invert the map. Some of it doesn't. And I don't know why. I don't know why they don't just all let you invert it. No, that definitely doesn't work. Where was some of these ones that we started with? It's like a little too aggressive. It doesn't quite. Like, these ones are what I want. I just want the inverted of this. I guess I could just edit it real quick and invert it, but. That's just what I'll have to do. I kind of like the color one. You know, let's go with this. So I gotta replace right now. What about like an add instead of a replace? So it's like adding on top. Like that, and I kind of wanted this to have like a little bit of a texture. And do we have like just a bump normal map? Can we use like the water normal? The cloth normal. I don't want cloth. I just want like a little bit of random noise. Not that strong. A little texture, but like way less. Kinda. Smaller? Smaller still? 200 by 200? Let's kind of give like a little bit of that. I don't like that like white sheen that I'm getting on the very front leading edge though. Looks kind of like drowned out. Let me invert this. Okay, let's just, where's this? Yeah, take me here. I don't want that. God, how do I close this? There you go. Just take me to the matte cap. I'll invert it. Miami Shaders matte cap E matte cap MC2. Navigate me to there, please. Thank you. Let's open that up in GIMP. GIMP. We'll get this. Oh, you're just frozen. Oh, showing things in another window. Okay, so let's invert colors. Invert. Wait. Or just kind of want the outside. What if we just do? What if we just kind of do a big boy brush? Big boy soft brush in the middle. It's black. Not that soft. I get rid of like some of this like just head-on sheen. This is what I don't want. I want to get rid of this like head-on sheen. I want this side sheen. I don't want the head-on sheen. Okay, let's export this. Druffle, Fizz Materials, pink matte. Oh. Apparently that was searching, not changing. Oh god, I have no idea where I am now. Just cancel that. Let's try that again. Export. Fizz Materials. Okay, there we go. Let's call this pink matte.png. That's, yes, that's not a real format. Let me spell PNG correctly. So now this is back in the Fizz Materials. There. So we should turn this kind of back up a little bit so it's a bit more aggressive. Yeah, so we just kind of got this nice little edge sheen. Like we turn this off for a second. Okay, so you can see that there's the difference. And then I don't want this to be white. Let's do this also kind of like a little bit less saturated, but like let's give like a little bit of color, maybe like a tiny bit of blue. Sniffles. Just go right into this face. Just he loves you, chat. Just wants to eat part of you. Well, we'll see how all this looks. Let's see. I also want to animate and let's audio link this, and then we'll. I need to copy this over to the. Let's go over to the matte cap one. Let's copy. And let's put this on the tail. Also on the tail. Then let's animate. Let's save here. I think I want to do more work on here and stuff, but I think that's going to be good for this stream. Let's just finish up so I have an avatar for tonight. That's right now. Let's do on this mission that's giving us most of this like texture, this stuff. I want to animate that through like some distortion. So I like having this on the world position, but for right now we're going to actually switch to distorted UV, and then we're going to turn on audio link, and then we're going to go to where is it now? Is it text options? I don't remember where this. Here's the distorted UV. Modifiers UV. There it is. Distorted UV. Let's turn on distorted UV. And then that's going to just be the world position because we want this to still be mapped to world position. So our guy is still mapped to world position. That's as it was. And we're going to audio link this, of course. We are going to add in a mask. So we need to add in that same mask. I only want the distortion to happen over that. I think it's already looking kind of weird. Oh, I think I want my guy to be 4K. Let's change you to 4K. Be a little bit crispier. Let's also do that to the tail while we're in here. It's like a little bit less pixely on the edges. And then for our distortion map, we're just going to use these two distortion maps. I want this to be animated. Oh God, we're gonna have to copy a lot of this stuff over. I want this to be panning. It's panning left. It's pan. I want to pan up. That's panning up. Is that panning up quickly? Play. We might have to here. Let's just save. Let's just play what this looks like. You get a good sense of what fast this is going. Yeah, that looks good. Then we will have the distortion. The distortion map, I also want to be panning in that same direction, but maybe like slightly faster. And this one's slightly slower. And this should give a little bit of a watery effect. We need to tile this more. Let's tile this like 10 by 10 maybe. Let's see what that looks like. You can really see those seams now, but whatever. So we kind of just got like a little bit of a swooshy swirl going. The world mapping is going to make it look a little bit weird. I'd rather put up with a little bit of weird looking world mapping. Okay, and then let's audio link that so that that's like base reactive. Actually, maybe so we don't lose all the stuff that we're doing here, let's copy a bunch of this over to the tail. Let's unlock this guy. Let's unlock the tail. They get locked when we play. The mission mapping here, we're panning at 1 up. one up on it is probably the wrong direction. Kind of. It's fine. Then we want to turn on all the audio linking and distortion. This is a world position mapping. You are going to get mapped through the distortion map. You need this same mask. This I can copy over, be faster. And we'll just update the mask. Okay, then the actual audio linking. We want probably this like tight one, so we're at like 0.03, and like if we go like extreme, that's too extreme. Oh my god, what is my camera doing? So you can see if we like turn this up a bunch, and kind of get like a almost like a squidgy sort of effect to it. So like maybe we can go into 0.02. So how we want to set that up is like on bass, I would like to add to the strength up to, so if we go up to 2, or sorry, go up to like 0.1, what do we want to go up to? Yeah, I think 0.1 is probably good. So we need to add 0.1 minus, so like 9.7. Same thing over here. Math again. How does one math? Okay, what's going on? That mat cap. Oh, is the mat cap not in the right? Yes, it's not. Saw someone eat a spider on a watermelon on TikTok. Maybe now, Jay, hear me out. Maybe less TikTok. All ready for the club tonight. Okay, let me close some stuff. Let's do some puzzles. Let me upload this real quick. Let's get that off of screen so you don't see all my login stuff. As it just immediately puts the window up over there. Those textures. Let's use that. Publish. Maybe no TikTok for today. No TikTok. Okay, we got an option full of puzzles. What do you guys want to play for puzzles? We do some more Artisan of Glimeth. Where's just looking at the sortum ducks. We wanted to sort more ducks. More sorties. Delightful tail just makes you want to sneak up behind and hug it. Amy, are you in VR? Hi, Winterwolf. If you're in VR, you're welcome to come up and give us a snuggly hug. Okay, let me put my tablet away here. Set back up here. Set back up for doing some hardcore puzzles. What is this cable doing? Add VR, I totally would. There we go. Fizdruffle. I want to do more work on it. I want to do more like layering and effects and stuff, but that's feels like a competent place for it to be right now. Save that project. Okay, what do we want to do for puzzles? We have a new one that we can start. I don't know if I want to start Hertries. Maybe we do that on Tuesday. We do some more Artisan of Glimeth, some more Quantum Odyssey, or we just do like some Slay the Spire or something for another hour and a half. What do you guys feel like? Make a poll. I can make a poll. Let's get a poll. Let's do what play. What play? Druffle is cute. I might make a VRM for it, so maybe we'll have a VRM when I'm done of it as well in here. Quantum Odyssey, Glimeth, or some Slay the Spire. Do like 2 minutes. Get your votes in. Well, what we playing? And the raid's coming in. Not the raid. Hello, raiders. How's it going? What were you guys up to? Let me give a shout out here. The clashing. And some Final Fantasy VII reunion.
Kincaid rated with 15 views.
How are you enjoying the? Yeah, welcome on in. How are you enjoying? Oh God. Shut up, voiceover. How are you enjoying the Final Fantasy remake? So it's looking pretty strong, like some Slay the Spire here. There's another half a minute. You play marbles? I gotta go after this. We're gonna go for like another hour and a half, which is enough for like a Slay the Spire run. Yeah, I saw that. How are you enjoying the remake, Bean? Rub the face. Rub the face. Yeah, it's looking like Slay the Spire here. Enjoying it a lot. So let's do that. Let's launch Slay the Spire. Actually, let's take a quick 5-second, 1 minute intermission. I need to take a quick washroom break. This is the perfect opportunity for everyone to go grab some drinks. Let me also change what we're playing. Slay the Spire. This is not puzzles. Anyone that comes in is gonna be like, this is not puzzles, Fizz. Okay, let's take a very quick, like 1 minute intermission. Grab yourself some snacks. Get yourself settled. Some Spire. Just listen to the epic loading screen music. Convenient part of the new it's quite loud, isn't it? This is the convenient part for the new stream location upstairs. I'm literally right beside the washroom, also right beside the bed. Sleep stream. We could do a sleep stream. I should do another fursuit stream sometime. I finally think the problem with the fursuit stream is like, what do we do with the fursuit? Oh my god, Winterwolf's on a 25 stream streak. Let's go. Let's turn down the sound on this a little bit loud. Winter Wolf, are you ready? Oh, we'll just make a new run. Abandoned run. I am currently working through trying to get my defect Ascension 1, so let's just hop into this. Okay. Hi, Lou. Lou, are you ready for Doghouse? So much love from Winter Wolf. Wolf his hearts. Let's see. Transform 1 card. That's not too bad. Obtain 2 card rewards from other characters. That can be super fucking powerful. We had one run with Silent. I can't remember what the combo was, but it was so broken. Just like walked over everything. 1 of 3 wear card. Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm thinking let's transform one of our basic strikes and we'll just see where that takes us. What do we get? Trash to treasure. I don't even know what that is. Whenever you create a status, channel 1 orb. Oh, that, I don't, are we gonna, I almost want to restart. I don't know what, I'm trying to think of what statuses he can create, because this, when they say status, they don't mean like, slay the spire. What is a status? That's like a status card, right? Temporary harmful card shuffled into your deck. Whenever you create a status, what does that mean? What does create a status mean? Someone's asking the same question. The effect has some cards that generate dazed wounds, void slimes. Those are... Oh, okay. I think I know some of the cards that they're talking about. Whenever you create a status... I mean, we'll try it. I'm gonna hold my... If I'm not happy in the first couple sections here, we might re-roll this run. Let's go here. We can go up this. Because we're going to start... The card's basically dead weight for us at the start here. Cast that. We just can't use... There's no point in using it. Channeling. We can probably get him next turn here. He's dead. Okay, so we're trying to create statuses if we want to work with that 1 card. 1 card from here. I do like charge battery is nice for just a block. We need more attacks. No, we need more attacks. Oh, sorry. We got a raid and run. Yeah, it's all good, Bean. Have a good rest of your day. Burr, 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 burr. I feel like I want charge battery, but I don't need blocks. I'm gonna reroll. This run might get re-rolled really quick. Single block. Okay, we're doing good on block. Whenever you play a power channel lightning. Yeah, so like there's one of the, okay, so deal 4 damage 3 times and add a slimed to your discard pile. But then if I have that other card that we got active, then I'll also channel a random orb. So we'll try this synergy, and let's remove maybe one of our basic defends. Help trim up the deck a little bit. So we have this gunked up, but I need to play up. I want to play that other guy first. He's gonna attack me. I've got a lot of blocky here. Cast that. There's my trash to treasure, so I want to play that. Block. So now when I play gunked up, I'm going to be doing damage to him. I'm going to take this downside card, but it's going to generate me a random orb. So it means I also probably want to try to work around building up random orbs in this. Also, I thought I changed this to Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire. Change that. So we've got extra energy, so that's nice. He is defending. I'll get extra energy next turn, I guess. Let's just cast and finish that. Okay. Okay, so maybe it's coming together. Okay. Trigger all lightning against the enemy. 3 damage and trigger all lightning. If we're trying to maybe go for more of a random orb kind of build, go to weak. Channeling all lightning isn't necessarily that great. It's a 0 cost card, and there's also some good synergy with 0 cost cards. Let's try it. Crash Heap, I could afford to lose. Do a random relic. Boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be that useful, but... Okay, there's our trash to treasure. And let's block these, and let's just zap them. Let's gunk up that dude. He's almost dead. Oh, actually, wait. If I attack him, the other guy gets stunned. Well, this triggers all my lightning. Can I get another lightning up? Do another. Oh, okay. That'll just kill him then. Okay. Oh, add 2 wounds to your discard pile. So that would also help us generate more. Let's just go for it. We're going for it. We're just gonna like be sabotaging our deck here. Okay, but we need to get up. We need to get that other card out first before we can launch these. So let's just defend. Okay, there's our trash to treasure. He's gonna attack for 9. I want to gunk him up. What do we get? We get another lightning. I don't have a block. I could just trigger all lightning. Oh, that's free. So let's do another zap, and then let's trigger all lightning against him. That's another attack. Okay. We're just gonna eat a bunch of damage there. Why did I get my lightnings back? Did I keep my lightnings, or did that other card not? It says trigger. Does it trigger all lightnings? Oh, that's not the same thing as evoke the lightnings. It's just triggering the lightning. Ooh, okay, actually I kind of like that. So we don't lose the lightnings when we do that. Oh, he's attacking for a lot of damage. If we can get him to 70, he's going to get stunned. So let's just see if we can shoot for that. Really stunned. Let's gunk him. Let's fight through just to get a bunch of... God, there's so much going on. Let's zap. Got him next turn here. Unless I get no attacks. Unless I get no attacks, he's gonna attack me for 33. Just draw a card. Okay, there we go. There we go. Jeez. Ooh, unlockies. A focus potion. Into focus. Reach combat with an additional energy. Sure, why not? We need to be able to draw more cards. Okay, if we for this deck to work, we're also going to need to be able to deal with more card handling, because we need to be able to deal with the fact that we're going to keep getting our hand filled with these cards that we do not want. So we need to keep an eye out for like draw and like discard kind of functions. Start the next 2 turns. I kind of like that. Do we need another block? We don't need another block. We do like some good like lightning synergy starting. I need to be able to increase the amount of orbs I have. Let's heal. Start combat with 1 strength. Nice. We're doing good. Let's try the elite. Let's trash. Let's block and get some energy and select some. Sorry, we can only do 20 damage per turn to him, so let's slime him. There's not a point in attacking him again. We can get 5 more damage out of him. So like the dual cast doesn't make sense. We could just get another lightning. It's not going to change us. So let's just do this. And then there's no point in doing that. Oh, that's right. We're going to do the damage anyways when we change the turn. Also, my tuber is blocking. VTuber. Tuber, there we go. More small. More small. It's attacking for 9. Let's take some. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep maxing out his damage. That doesn't matter. Some block. We could just dual cast that. That'll max out his damage. Do some more blocking. And we should have him this turn. Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Okay. Channel Random Orb. Okay. That kind of plays into our random build. Channel X Lightning, I don't think is. I think let's do the Channel Random Orb. Kind of got like a Random Orb build going here. He's got a bunch of cards that, like, the more orbs you have out, the better the thing is. What is this? Feral. Every time you play a 0 cost attack each turn, return it to your hand. Do you have any 0 cost attacks yet? My Tesla Coil is a 0 cost attack. That Channel X Lightning again if we want it. I want more orb slots is what I would really like. Tempted to save my money because I don't think I really want any of these. The Gorget actually isn't bad. Take the Gorget. We get a little bit extra defense. These guys. I don't got my treasure thing out yet, so I don't want to get this out. We do want to block. We have no block this turn. We do have block potion. I guess we could use that if we need to. Let's cast that right one. I should have done Tesla Coil first. Tackies. Oh, his shield didn't come up. Why didn't his shield come up? Or maybe we already exhausted it. Let's blockies. Potion. There's my trash to treasure. 15 block. Cycle through some attacks. Oh, we got an energy one. I like the energy one. We have some defense up. If we zap, it's going to attack a random one. Or we actually no, we can just strike so we can kill that one, and then we're only getting attacked for 12 damage. Let's do that. Oh, we got a lot going on here. I just didn't see how much health he actually had. The Joss paper. Every 5 times you exhaust a card. I don't think we really have any stuff that we're exhausting. Okay, Storm. Whenever you play a power, how many power? I don't think we really have. We have the 1 power right now, don't we? We have the trash to treasure power. That's it. Okay. Hologram gain 3 block. Put a card on your discard pile into your hand and exhaust. Or buffer. I do like buffer. It does like a void damage. I'll move. Haunted ship. Yeah, let's just do it anyways, even if we don't have the trash to treasure. Attacked for 13. I could just buffer. I could fight through, just take the 2 wounds. Charge battery and get a zapper. Zappies. Here's my trash to treasure. It might be a bit late to get it out now. Might as well. 2 lightnings. Let's. He's gonna attack for 12. We're just gonna eat that apparently. Let's dual cast. He's dead. Draw 3 cards. I don't think any of these are working. Not that hurt. 17 block. Ooh, trash to treasure becomes free. How does Gunk Up change? 5 damage 3 times. Ooh, buffer for the next 2 times. 2 random orbs. Let's make a free trash to treasure. I absolutely want to play that every time it shows up. Okay, bro is sleeping. He's attacking for 19. My trash to treasure. Getting block. I don't really want to get this wounds. Number 19. I just take the 19 damage.
How good of you to join us.
Derek Rocket Pop is now following.
Thank you for the follow, Derek. How you doing? There's my trash to treasure. Now let's go hard with these. Zappies. Perfect. Trigger all lightnings. More lightning rod cycling. Zap him. Zap him. Zappies. 21. We could do as our buffer here. Oh, because our dexterity is dropped. Buffer wouldn't be a bad thing to do here. We could do buffer and then Tesla coil and then dual cast to get that lightning. Oh, we still have like a little bit left over. I mean, I could still do the fight through just to get the 2 wounds, and it'll get me some cycles on my orbs. I really want to get more orb slots going. Checking for 22. Oh my god. Yes, give me back some dexterity so I can block. Yeah, let's draw some cards. Get another block on there. Block there. Time for 14. Zappies. Dual cast that rightmost, and that kills them. Perfect. Okay, coolant. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. See, so that would be a good one to get for this random build. We need to get more orb slots, though. Adaptive strike, deal 18 damage, add a 0 cost copy of this card to your discard pile. That's okay, that's pretty good. Super critical, gain 4 energy and exhaust. I haven't really been feeling like we're super energy limited right now. That coolant one would be really nice, just because that's just giving us permanent blocking. Let's do the coolant one. The one-eyed wonder worm. It's played automatically at the start of combat. Do I have something I would want to play automatically? My trash to treasure, I would like to play automatically. Coolant, I would actually like to play automatically. Oh, but I have to pay for it, right? The card is played automatically at the start of each combat. It probably means I have to pay for it. So the trash to treasure wouldn't be a bad choice. Start of each combat, add 1 luminescence to your hand. Transform, dual cast to quad cast. Evoke your rightmost orb 4 times is super powerful. Let's do quad cast. I want to hit that shop up. If we hit the shop, we're gonna miss this wire. This left path looks like it might be the better one. I mean, we can do like this, but we'll do like that. Okay. Can I get some defense here? Wreck them. Let's focus. I don't have any. Oh, let's just use buffer. Let's get coolant out and let's get run. I don't think I have any. I don't have any. That's it. Stunned. Let's gunk him. Let's channel that. Let's Tesla zap him. I think he's pretty much dead. Yeah. Okay, ooh, I do like Glacier is a really nice block card, and that again, that'll help us cycle through more orb types. 8 damage twice. Random attack. I'll take Glacier here. I want more orb slots. Give me more friggin' orb slots. Let's gain the gold. Trash to treasure. Let's gunk them. Energy. I can play all 3 of these. Oh my god, that first turn. He's gonna do a bunch of damage to us though. No, my Tesla coil! And I have no attacks. I probably should have still played buffer, because then I would have been protected from this damage. I wouldn't have had to worry about this damage. Let's... keep these things evoking. Keep blocking. Sure, we'll just block. So he's 1 health. So just hit him. Just hit him. Sense of darkness. Channel a dark for each of your orb slots. Oh, okay. I'd like my Tesla coil back, please. I want more orb slots, guys. Chat, that's what I want. I just want more orb slots. Let's do some setup. My trashy treasures. Slay them spires. Hi, Ocean. How are you? Ooh, quadcast. Just mess them up. Evoke some of that. Get some defense going. Doing okay. Got our Doghouse Rave Night tonight, so that'll be a nice evening of good music. He's got 20 health left. Can we... my 2 loaded orbs are frosts. Just assume we're gonna have to do another turn here. Let's that tail off. Ew. We did some avatar work earlier. So overkill. So new avatar to look forward to tonight too. Ooh, some glass. 11 block, channel 2 dark. I want the glass in there. We need more. I'm gonna say, it's gonna sound like a broken record. We need more friggin' orb slots. If we can just get some orb slots, I think this run is in the bag. I got my trashy treasures up. I should probably block or buffer here. This is only going to prevent one of the damages. Okay, that'll kill. Okay, that's good. Anything new and exciting, Notion, that you want to share with chat? Got the quadcast, but I need to cycle off these. Like, just getting a bunch of block is cool. If we evoke these guys, we're just gonna get a bunch of block, which I guess that's fine, I guess. Lightning. So we're also gonna get a bunch of block from this. Let's play this first, see what kind of orbs we get. We're gonna cycle our orbs. Now we can quadcast that lightning. We should play this Tesla coil first, just so we get a little bit extra damage. Set up better for next turn. Birthday party tonight, then running to Edmonton tomorrow for another birthday. And running a Megaplex on Thursday. Oh my god, this is a busy bean. Busy boy. Busy bean. That sounds like a lot of fun though. Are you looking forward to it? Just hit him. Sure, why not? Just because it's in my hand. Oh, if we evoke it, we gain a crap ton of energy. I don't really need that. This is a pretty crap hand. What do we draw? It's not that helpful. Wait, what? How did that? I didn't have a. How did that damage? I didn't have a lightning out. Where is that guy? Oh, right. Sorry, it does 3 damage, anyways. Just hit you, and I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage here, I guess. Need more block. Yep. Die already. Just hit him. Okay, Sunder, deal, gain 2 focus. How about some orb slots? Do I want to heal? No, we're gonna heal right away again, Smith. Make Quadcast free? That's pretty sweet, actually. 3 block for every unique orb. That's also really nice. Also preventing the next 2 damage is also pretty good. These are all pretty good. These are all pretty good. Thanks, Boluto. I'm gonna pick Buffer for the sole point of it. If it saves us from losing health, then I can upgrade more at the next thing. Cheers. Hey, gold. Next combat's at the start of the next combat. Shuffle 2 days. Not that far from the shop, and you want to take all my gold. Let's just do this. You apply weak to all enemies. It's nice. There's 2 shops along here. Let's smith again. Now I'll take the free quad cast. Okay, orb slots. Thank you. Okay, I want the orb slots. What else do I want? Gaining 2 focus is super nice. Especially it's free. We need more like draw cards. There's a draw card. Channel of Frost and draw a card. What else do we have? Smooth Stone. Combat with dexterity. There's also a 3 card draw. We get this cool head. Do that. Do I want to get rid of a card? We have another shop coming. Let's save some money. Smith another card. Let's do the coolant one this time. Actually, wait. What is capacitor? Capacitor gives me 3 orbs now. Yes, 3 orbs. Are you prepared to die, Caterpillar? Prepare Uranus. To focus wouldn't be bad. He's not attacking either. Again, this wouldn't be a bad place to use the buffer. don't want to use gunked up yet because we don't got the thing. So let's, the coolant is nice too. Let's do hotfix, coolant in the buffer. I guess might as well Tesla coil if it's free. If it's free and it's there. There's our quadcast. I would rather not quadcast the glass. Let's draw a card. Charge battery is nice. We could glacier just to block. That's gonna quadcast. I should quadcast the glass. And then we'll do the glacier. It's gonna cycle my orbs. Capacitor. Give me more orb slots. We have the trash treasure, so let's start stacking orbs. Feel my power. Okay, I want a quadcast. Let's cycle a little bit. The orbs. Quadcast energy. If I do one more, I'll get a glass. Or if I play glacier, I'll get a lightning. Orbeez. I'd rather quadcast the lightning, so let's do that. Get wrecked. Let's get some glass and let's just attack him, I guess. Punch him in the face. He's dead. I don't want a swift, okay. Another hotfix? We need to really pay attention to some card cycling. Like, our deck's not that big yet, but we have the ability to give ourselves a lot of these statuses that we don't want, and we do want to be able to cycle. I'm gonna skip on this. Store. There's the hotfix again. I can pay for it now. The gambit. Let's go for it, chat. I don't know if I want any of these. Is there a card I would want to cut out from the deck? Maybe just another standard strike. Just cut a standard strike from the deck, maybe. Let's rest. Just to release the worm. Shai Halon. Or I kind of want to just set up this buffer. He's not attacking, but that wouldn't be bad. So let's do lightning rod. Let's quadcast and then we'll buffer just to get the next 2 damage prevented. So I don't have to worry at all about this if I don't want to. Let's get a frost card. Not into war. I could just use these 2 frantic escapes right now. $28 damage, really. Blockies. Get a glass, I'll keep my frost. Could add focus, so I'll get a bit more block out of it. Also do this, I really don't want to play these status cards until I have that other card out. And also do this to get more blockies. And the Tesla coil. Okay, well, before we get rid of our lightning, let's Tesla coil. Glass works to get some focus. Charge our battery up. He's still attacking for a shit ton of damage. My trash to treasure, my capacitors, my coolant. I do have potions too. Quadcasts. Let's get. I'm gonna replace them all with darks, and then I can quadcast them. Oh, nice! It cycles. Of course, it cycles through. Yeah, sure, why not? And then let's just frantic escape a little bit. Let's draw a card. An expensive frantic escape. He's gonna do a lot of damage. Let's just block a little bit more. I have my trash to treasure thing up, so let's do a big boy block. Let's gunk him. We should really do a frantic escape here. Ooh, and let's quad trigger that dark for 20. That's gonna be like 100 damage. Nice. Do I have any other way? Let's do this because maybe I can. Oh, it's another wound. Perfect. I mean, that'll spawn a thing. That'll spawn an orb. And then he's dead. Easy. Another buffer. Deal 13 damage or 19 damage. At the start of your turn, add a random power into your hand. Random power into your hand. That feels super broken. Sure. Sunflower boy. Really good, but it costs. I have been able to get like higher energy going, so I'm thinking we can probably make use of it. Orbs are not How is that blocked by the auto mod? Apparently orbs are not weapons in all caps was blocked by the auto mod. We can cook at rest sites. Remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 5 max HP. Ooh, okay. At the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand and it's free to play. Start your turn. Wait, just at the start, you just always have 7 block? Why would I not pick that? That seems totally broken. Take the blockies. Okay, what do we... And we're fighting the hourglass. Gotta go through some elites for that, though. What's the right look like? I think this might be the good path. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try that. Get that buffer out. So I guess let's do that then. See, we have all this time. We can just play this creative AI because I think I'm just safe. A little hot fix. Oh my god. Okay, defragment, gain 1 focus. Sure. Is that what I want to use my energy on this turn? There's a lot to unpack here. We should definitely test the... Oh, I could do it on Zap, so we'll evoke that guy and get a 3rd one. Then we can test the coil. Let's start with that, maybe. I do want to gain 1 focus. He's only... Oh, we're blocked for this. So let's just chaos and gain a focus, maybe. He's dead too. Perfect. Okay. Our trash to treasure and our orbs. Not that I think we need it. Oh, we got another trash to treasure. Quadcast, 9 damage, 9 times 4. 36. We can almost kill him. Punch. Synthesis. Deal 20 damage. Next power you play costs 0. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Perfect. What I want. That's what I want to see. Obtain Royal Poison. At the start of combat, lose 4 HP. No. I'll do this. Nice bronze scales. Some free thorns. Ah, fuck off. Really? The card that I just got. Yeah, let's just remove a common defend. The damn bridge. Ooh, ooh. Orb slots? Odds. Still kind of worth it. See what we draw. I don't know. Let's do 15 damage. Let's just do 15 damage to him. Oh! He's doing 12. Yes, do we get another? No. Trashies. He's attacking for a big boy amount of damage. Block most of it. Oh my god, 30. Buffer, please. Our creative AI. Let's gain focus. That buffer plus is broken as hell. I think you're just dead, so let's wrap this up. Fract. Deal 10 damage twice, channel 2 glass, but it's expensive. Honestly, even just like the chaos isn't a bad option. I don't think I need any of this though. Lose the strength potion, focus potion. Potions, strength, great common skills. Let's lose this. Let's take another hotfix. Focus. Let's heal. Aim piece. Whenever you play a power, draw a card. Nice. Okay. My creative AI. They're not attacking, so let's just put that out there. We start with a trash to treasure. Just like capacitors. Sure. Why not? They're attacking for a lot of damage. I got my buffer. We could buffer and then do the quad evoke of that, maybe. I'm not getting a lot of... We need to get some more Orbeez, though. Ooh, if I focus first, that will up their evoke, doesn't it? Like if I focus, that's free. Or by 2. So let's hotfix twice. I can quad cast that boy for a crap ton of damage. Let's buffer just to avoid most of this. Oh, I should have Tesla coiled first. Oh, coolant. I guess this will still do some damage, so let's just use it anyway. Hailstorm. At the start of your turn, if you have frost, deal 6 damage to all enemies. You're attacking for a lot. Oh my god. Oh my, why am I frail? Fuck. God, those blocks are not doing anything for me. We get for a chaos. What do we get for a random free attack? Oh, perfect. Destroy them. I have so much energy next turn. Let's do that. It's gonna take some damage. I got my popcorn, so let's gunk him up. Do a big boy block. Oh my god, so much energy. So your passive. Yeah, let's do that. $39 block. With thunder. So they're evoking the lightning. Oh my god, so much friggin' energy. Hi, Femboy Frey, how's it going? Let's just play all of the cards. 18 energy. Spinner. At the start of your turn, channel a glass. Sure, why not? We can also hotfix Meteor Strike. Oh, just dead. It's been cleaning. Ooh, just like cleaning the house up, or strike reduces card's cost to 0. Kind of like the momentum strike. I don't know if we need it. I don't know if this build wants that though. Creative AI is cheaper. I like Creative AI being cheaper. Trigger all lightning against the enemies twice. Don't have that much. Better coolant is good. These are tough choices, chat. Tesla coil, I guess. You work 3 16-hour shifts in a row. Oh my god, what kind of work do you do? Creative AI capacitors. I don't want to use my energy right now, but I could. I could. More capacitors. There's a buffer. I do want more slots because why not? And then sure, let's buffer. Some hot fixing. You're a flagger. You have to be on standby. Bad storms. Ooh. Or at least well compensated for your 16-hour shifts. Sounds brutal. We have our popcorn up. So let's see if we can... Some Orbeez. Oh my god, Zappies. Zappies. Start your turn. That's right most orb. I want to draw cards. Attack for 18. Some random card. Block. Another lightning. More Orbeez. More Orbeez. We could Tesla coil here whenever you play a power channel at lightning. Let's hotfix first, then Tesla coil on this guy. Oh my god. He's attacking for some damage though. He's at least in Kentucky. 2 hours overtime. That's nice at least. I got a bit more of a chill turn. I kind of want to put the buffer out. We already have buffer stacks, but yeah, sure, why not? A random orb. I guess we'll just regular attack him. God. We can probably kill him here. There's that meteor strike. I think we don't have a consistent way of getting that much energy though, so I don't think that that's actually that helpful. Okay, let's see what this elite's got. Cards. Sure. Tackies. Capacitors. Trashies. Attacking for 8. Burns. Let's get our coolant out. We could quadcast that. Keep forgetting this guy doesn't attack once every 3 to 5 business days now. Yeah, he's just chilling out. These are 2 damage each. So I'm kind of fine with that. Let's just get more orbs out. Set us up better for next turn. Oh my god. Where did this 25 block come from? Okay, here's our kill strike. And there's my creative AI that I want to really run. I don't have a way of drawing cards here, do I? We can focus just to get more out of our stuff there. I do really want to get that, and then we can gunk up to it'll evoke some of our frosts. let's hotfix just to get more focus. Let's creative AI, and then, ooh, careful. Let's gunk him. And, okay, we're only gonna take 10 damage, it's not too bad. Enter your rightmost orb at the start of your turn. You kind of want to charge batteries, also kind of want to block. Here, we can get a lot of block by quad casting that guy. Well, actually, we don't even need to block more. He's already fully blocked. Can I cycle to like that lightning? The glacier will cycle me to the lightning, and then we can quad cast. So let's do that. So let's glacier, and we'll quad cast the lightning on him. We could get our buffer out. Get the buffer out just to some protection. Although these are probably going to eat up the buffers, aren't they? Certainly. Let's do the chaos first because we might get another lightning. And we did. Perfect. Straight up gonna be blocked. Okay, we got our buffers to cover this, so I don't even care about his... I don't care about his 45 attack. Yeah, let's get an extra glass each turn. Let's do... Sure, let's just cycle some orbs. Ah! Correct. Can we get to... What's this? When you replay a power, gain energy. I don't really have a way of cycling to that. I'm tempted to do this to draw a card, actually. What do we get? Up, nice. I'll cycle some. We're still not on an attack, though. We'll just set us up for next turn. Or he'll just die. Created those. More capacitors? Why not? Why not? All the orbs. Yeah, let's just buffer. And let's get more energy for next turn. That creative AI. It's a lot of unblocked damage coming our way if we don't do anything about that, though. Let's start with this. What'll do for us? Still some guys alive. I'm tempted to do. I want to do creative AI and coolant. We don't have any extra. Let's just do our creative. Let's do that. There's a hot fix for all the orbs that I don't have. We'll just do this. Save me buffers. Capacitors. Trash to treasure. Random orb. One extra energy and Just give me an extra 4 block. Let's do this. My max HP. See my HP. They're also attacking for a lot of damage. Let's a bunch of defense up from there. I want more energy next turn. Echo form. Your first card you play each turn is played an extra time. Oh my god. I don't think this is going to last long enough for us to care about that. Double energy. Double your energy and exhaust. Okay, I'll take it. Healies? You're going into this really low health. Oh my god. Shot him scared. We'll be fine. $22 damage, eh? You gonna wither me? No, I don't. Oh, well, what an awful fucking time to get that card. Well, this is not gonna last that long. Good luck. I don't got my thing out yet. Stop withering me. More blockies. More blockies. You have cards to get rid of status card. I don't have status card removal in this deck, unfortunately. I do have 43 blocks, so maybe 43 block will see me through. Yes, I know. You don't need to explain this to me. Strike him. So many orbs. Pondering his orbs. 29 damage. Who starts a conversation like that? Stop withering me, please. This one's gonna hurt. Ow. I cried. Block, zap, attack. This is all I got. Stop playing. Oh my god. We're gonna die. Well here, I think there's a point to. No, stop withering me. Stop withering. I got no. Oh, are we dead? We're dead. Well, that was a good run, chat. Yeah, we laughed, we cried. We got our ass kicked by Aeon Glass. Good try. Okay, that build wasn't bad. Yeah, we definitely needed to pick up some sort of status card removal is what we were missing there, I think. Ugh. We did unlock one thing, didn't we? I thought we unlocked something. Is secretly the artifact. The discoveries. Ooh, oh, they started to fill in some of the art now. Not this one, though. Sort of the worst bug, a toxic wasp colony residing in triangular nests. Phew! What the fuck is this? The effect empties its energy reserves and tears the Hexapolis wide open. The flaw fires salvo of laser pulses to keep the cloud of stinging retaliation at bay. It's not enough. Ooh, so barrage, deal 5 damage for each orb channel. Wait, oh, for each channeled orb, okay. Flak cannon, exhaust all your status cards. Ooh, okay, that would have been helpful in the last one. Deal 8 damage. One. Okay, but that's the board we want right there. And smokestack, whenever you deal a status, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Create a status. Okay, that's also nice. Some status management. I started filling in some of the non-placeholder art. Oh my god. He's just so happy. Accumulating store. Laser beam. Okay. Well, that was a fun little stream. Okay, it's Doghouse Rave Night tonight, so we're gonna cut an hour early. So I have literally 3 hours to myself on the Saturday here. When does DHRN start again? It starts at 4 o'clock Mountain time, so 6 o'clock Eastern. 4 o'clock Mountain, 6 o'clock Eastern. We do stream it on Doghouse Rave Night. Bring it up. Doghouse Rave Night's Twitter. That's Twitch. That was not Twitter. Or that was Twitter, not let's see.
Have to be on it. That's just like an
God.
additional fun thing we have on the
Stop
stream.
playing autoplaying. It's this channel. So if you're not in VR chat and you want to chill out with some good vibes, we're gonna stream it live on there as always. Please. It goes. All right. Who could we rate out on? Where's my stream deck? Stream manager. Who could we rate out on? Let's go. I'll send you over to Nefari, actually. Nefari's doing some Final Fantasy VI. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. For some art. We didn't really do puzzles. Like, Slay the Spire is kind of a puzzle. It's kind of a puzzle. right? Except for the pieces don't make sense and doesn't need to look like anything in the end. Everyone have a good rest of your Saturday. If I don't see ya, we'll see you again on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Poozle.